testing out the volumes. Yeah. So I'm back. Today, obviously, as you've probably gone by the title, we're going to do Skaven today. Put a poll out, and it was tied until the last couple of hours. So then, Skaven went out. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to go get Skaven already. Luckily, I had the Skaven top box, and I thought, where else better to start than So this is the first time I've ever actually held the model in hand. I've seen it before, sort of but it's a lot bigger than I thought it was, which is great. This is so much better than the old ones. I've got the last one, and I've got the old metal one too, which somewhere. The difference is night there. I am super happy with it. It's fucking nice. Yeah. Hello, anyone who's here already? If you're here, let me know in the comments, so I know who's here, and yeah, we'll get started. I actually got two models together. I also got a clan rat together as well, but the black on him isn't quite done to the degree I want it to be. It means I can just completely focus on the grey series, so it works out either way. So, right, let's get started. I'm going to do all my base colours first, so I'm going to for a pretty simple colour for base. And for the model in general, you can use normal flesh tone with his grey and white fur, and then the cloak itself is going to be grey and white. I was going to do something funky, try to go completely different, that stands out, etc. But it being a grey seer, well, it's got to be grey. So. Hello, Brian. Christ, I haven't seen you in ages. Where have you been? Yes, I'm back. As I said just a minute ago, doing Grace here today. Bit of Age of Sigmar. Poll was out. You had the options of multiple. You had 40k, you had Age of Sigmar in there. Angel from Tal, Death Guard, Nighthaunt, but who wants Skaven? So it's new. I get it. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to doing it anyway. How's the weather over there, Brian? You got the heat as well? Fucking horrendous here. Excuse me, just want to check the paint. Yeah, I've been a bit MIA for a while. Have my own personal shit to get to sort out. To be honest, I've not really painted much in the past 2-3 weeks anyway. It wasn't the fact that I lost the mojo or anything like that. I just don't know. For some reason, I just couldn't find myself to pick up a paintbrush. I'm here now. So. The Dark Angels come on, Brian, to finish them. You can tell I haven't used the paint in a while because it needs a good fucking mixing. And someone asked last time I was doing this, they were like wondering why I don't thin down the paints. Well, the paint is actually already thinned down in the bottle, so to a degree of I can just use it straight away, but I can just thin it down further if I really need to. But, what's kind of stopped me from painting recently is it's just so damn bloody hot. With the heat, like because where I'm painting, it well, paint is basically drying on my paintbrush, so help with the lack of enthusiasm. So we've got to get some spearheads together. We've got a 91 box to do, which we need to get on with. That's a good Skaven pad, so both Skaven and Spearhead I can use. I'm watching a lot of TV lately there. I think it's because with the TV on I can have a fan on. Obviously, I don't have to worry about the fan blowing onto a mic or if I'm playing PlayStation or something. With the TV I can just have a fan on and just crack on. Clearly he's not going to stay this colour. Just different places. I was going to do it entirely with contrast. I have a bit of a love-hate with contrast. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. I like using the faces and stuff, but that isn't terrain and clothing. I know it's supposed to, it does work really well on skin tones and stuff. And I do have, I think I've given this flesh somewhere. Every other model that I had ready that I could do is already primed, built and everything. So I put Skaven on it. I thought, oh, I need some Skaven. They're popular. I'm not going to see that. I didn't think they'd win. So I had to toot sweet get some shit together. Was considering doing boss and a rat, the big one. But I'll take that. I need to give a think about what I want to do with that one, colour wise. At least with the grey sear, it's kind of, you know, he's going to be grey. Yeah. With him, I need to figure out what colour I'm going to do his robes. I really like the red armour that they released him with in the images and stuff. Do I go ahead to go along and do that? Which I might, because I do really like that red. The red on that armour is really good. If you can hear me, let me know, by the way. It's quiet in here. Oh, actually, I just remembered I've got some really nice. I've got some Artis Opus brushes to use actually. So I'll put this away and get that one out in a minute. I forgot that. I will use contrast actually. I think I'm going to use some wood for that bell. Forgot that. Yeah, I will do that. I've got some wildwood somewhere. who's watching, if you're painting along, please just let me know what you're doing. Let's talk about it. Have you given in to the AOS hype as well? Were you already an AOS player? Do you not give a shit? I want to talk about it. Spearhead, all of it. It works for me. I'm someone who actually likes 10th edition as well. AOS calls to me. I do find the factions a lot interesting. I mean, I like a lot of 40k, but there's a lot of I don't really like elves and any kind of concept. So, I like Sylvaneth, I think they're cool, but and even in like playing a video game like Transport Star or something, I'll never select something else like Space Marines. I've never really dabbled in them, probably should at some point. So at least with Age of Sigmar, there's so many other options that don't just fall into the same kind of pigeonholes. Like, I like creatures, animals, and monsters. But in 40k, kind of there's Tyranids. That's about it. At least in Age of Sigmar, you've got your Skaven, you've got all that kind of good stuff. The orcs are interesting, rather than just being. But I still. basically putting in the same kind of idea that I put into when I did my Deathmaster. Just a little, we'll see, different shade, clearly. I'm doing all build up fresh now, just because I'll be going back over it with the fur in a minute. I'm going to try and overlay the fur onto the brush. Because of the way these Skaven models work. Like, I mean, you could easily paint them all the fur colour, because yeah, technically. Plastic, they've got an actual clear definition of where the fur is. So I'm going to try and focus on that. Can you hear me now? Is that better? Hi Al, by the way, ain't seen you in a while either. me now. Bust out these bad boys. Oh, you use your Dark Angels, will you? I love it when that happens. Yeah, it's shit that you didn't win, but I love when it comes down to the dice, you know. I moved my bedroom around where I do most of my painting, and where I've put my mic now is where obviously is the only place I can put it. So if I need to adjust it, then I know, just because obviously that's probably why you can't hear me very well. But it's alright, I'll speak up. I'll try and keep it in mind to keep the volume up. done. Right, where to go next? Let's do, whilst I've... Okay, so I'm going to leave all my colours here so that I can remember what colours I'm using, because I, as usual, I'm making this up on the fly. I don't like doing that apparently. But the good thing is about that is I don't, because my problem is when it comes to making a paint scheme, I've got this really bad habit of overthinking it. So if I just do this where I kind of do it, make it up as I go along, essentially, well, I can't overthink it then, because I'm just doing what feels right. You know? I know I'm going into this being like, he's going to have fleshy tones because he's Skaven. He's going to have grey to white fur because he's a grey seer, and he's going to have all kinds of different shades of grey on his clothes because he's a grey seer. Other than that, I don't know. Well, this brush is fucked. I'm doing rescue. Right, where is... Oh. Yep. I've put all my contrast paints in dropper bot as well now, because it makes it easier to go into my airbrush. Because I have been playing, well, I've been working on Tau, and I did the red. Well, he started off black to white to purple to red, and I don't know if it's coming up on the camera. The shades come up really well, and I ended up using Blood Angel's red as a contrast paint at the end for the airbrush, and they come up beautifully. So yeah, hence why I put all my all my contrast paints into drop bottles. Shit. So, who have we got in chat then? Who's here? Sound off. I know we've got Brian. Al, you still here? My chat is kind of my chat box is being a bit weird. It's not showing me all the way to the bottom. So Brian, I can see that you said something, but I can't see all of it. I can see the first half, so I'll respond to it when I can see it. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, they're all finished. Have you finished painting the army? I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. Like, even on Liam's channel, like, where have you been? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice colour. I've never used this wildwood before. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's good. Look at that. Oh, that colour's cracking. I was literally... Oh, hello. Oh, Alden Brewer, hello mate, haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I was in Games Workshop, and I can't remember, I was getting some rhinoxide or something, and whilst brown was on my mind, I thought, I wonder if there's a brown contrast paint. I've never really, because I'm not overly familiar with the entire contrast range, because I don't really use it much, apart from the ones I got here, obviously. Like, and I realised they had a brown one, and I was like, okay, so, well, maybe that would be good for wood, because obviously all the saves me having to go over it with using the same colours all the time. And yeah, wildwood is there, and oh, that looks great. That's really good. You're lurking. Where have I been? I've been here. Had some personal things to get on with, and it's done now. So I'm back now. I'm back now. I'll be doing this regularly again. If anything, just so I can start really working through a pile of models that I've got building up. Woof. Busy boy. My problem is in a minute is I don't really have anywhere to put my painted models. Not somewhere where they won't, you know, get dusty, or I need one of those glass cabinets, and so I can backlight it, and that'd be nice. At least then I know that I can just paint a model, put it in there, and I know it will stay safe then. Whereas in a minute, because I'm putting them in boxes, I don't know if they're going to be alright. Well, I'm like painting them and I'm not looking, I can't see them, like, so I'm painting them and then kind of forgetting that I've painted them, if that makes sense. Hell yeah. I really like that wildwood. That is really good. Yeah, that's that. Hmm. Oh, pretty much just kind of up. Just realised what I've done. I still don't really use contrast very much, and here I am. Onto my second contrast paint already. Like I said, kind of just making this up as we go along. Not to the point of like, oh yeah, I don't really give a shit what it looks like. No, no, no. I have a general idea of where I'm going with it. But the actual, well, I know exactly where I'm going with the colours, but it's more the case of how I'm getting to those colours is the bit that I'm kind of just making up. Are they your models, Brian? The ones that you've painted, are they in the Discord? Are they? Are they in Liam's Discord? If they are, I'll check them out. I will check it out. I'm going to squat these little rats down the bottom. I don't know where that music's coming from, by the way. Sounds like a band. That's cool. If someone's practicing, that's really cool. Are you, Brian, Olden Ruhr, and everyone who's in chat, like, what are your plans when it comes to, are you working on the armies you've already got? Or are you planning on starting a new one, like Brian, for example, you? Like, are you thinking about moving across Age of Sigmar, or are you going to move on from Dark Angels, or are you just going to just keep building that up? I know you, I think, is it your daughter who's got Tyranids? normally around this point that I'd start talking about what movies I've been watching. But to be honest, I've not really been watching many movies. I'm watching TV. I've been watching Titans on Netflix at the minute. So I tried watching it when it first came out, but I'm enjoying it more than I did last time for some reason. But that's pretty good. The movies I've watched recently is I've gone back and watched all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies again. That was pretty good. They're just the kind of films that just I don't know why those ones, all of them, even the newer ones. I always find myself going back to them and watching them. easy in there, I suppose. Yeah, Cardboard Brown. I think I actually picked some of that up actually. I used up all my coral brown, so I did buy some. I don't know where I put it though. Alright, Kev. Hello, mate. Ain't seen you in a while either. No, it's mainly just because where I've put my camera, which has got the mic on it, the mic's a bit too far away, so I kind of have to shout just to be able to be heard from it. That's the main reason you can't really hear me. Of course, Kev. It's my logo, and I put it out to a poll, and this is what they chose. So here we are. Yeah, I know it's been a while. I had some things I had to sort out before I got back into doing it again. But I'm here now. to be there, really. Yes, mate. Yeah. So I've got some other Skaven as well, but they're old. They're not the new line. But I've got the Skaven type box. So when I was trying to decide what to do for today, I put the poll out, and Skaven won. But I forgot that the only Skaven model I've actually built that I've already painted is the Deathmaster, which I've done on stream before. But I didn't have any other ones that were built, so I built the Grey Seer, and I built a Clan Rat as well. But I ended up going with the Grey Seer because it's the Grey Seer, and it just means I plan to get this entire thing done and finished in this stream, no matter how long it takes. But I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I didn't realise how bloody big this thing is. I've seen it before, saw it at Warhammer World when they did the big AOS thing. I've seen it before that, and I just never realised how big it was. But yeah, I have a little Spearhead league that I've joined with a friend of mine. He invited me in. So I plan to basically get some Spearheads together so I can do that. The ones I have done already are well, I don't actually have any painted up for myself, not that are mine. I've got the Nighthaunt box under the desk right now, primed, built, ready to go. But because of the nature of the army, because it's an airbrush army, I'll get that done in a weekend at some point. I was going to potentially do it today, but then I just thought, nah, okay, I'll put a pot out. And then Skaven won. But it's fine, because I love Skaven, so. Yeah, I bought the box. Pre-ordered it forever ago, finally arrived. And yeah. I was originally going to sell off the Stormcast, but I'm going to keep him. I'm going to paint himself. Yeah, he's huge, isn't it? Look at the size of him. Boy. Have I finished the lizards yet? No. Obviously I've done this. I painted a Spearhead for Liam. I don't actually have any that are mine, but I've got some Aghanon Lancers to finish, which I will get on with soon. Oh, it's raining. Oh, better close the window. Okay. Alright, I need a pink. Slightly brighter pink than that. This is why I swear by wet palettes. So the pinks that I've been using for the flesh, I can now just add a little bit of Wraithbone to that. And it's still wet. Oh, I got pink. Oh. A little bit more. Yeah, I feel you, Kev. I've been the same. Past month or so, I've been struggling to figure out. I've been struggling to get into the mind frame of just getting on with it, you know. But so yeah, I feel you. I think the only thing I've painted in the past 2 weeks is I've primed the Nighthorn box and I've been painting Tau. I've been figuring out the Farsight Enclave colours. So I've got a Tau painted and primed. I just need finishing. Pardon me. But main priority now is I need to get these Nighthorn done for this league at the end of the month. Right, let's do the fur now. So you should definitely have, like, even if you just open the box and have a look at all the models, like, you see how good the kit is. Like, there's a lot of good shit in there. Right, let's start with that. Nope. Yeah. There you go. Those two. Right, onto the fur. Come on. One thing I like about Skaven is the fact that, yes, it's a horde army and there's loads of them, but they don't have to look all the same. Like, I mean, the reason why I'm doing him first is because I need to figure out what kind of colours for the robes I'm doing for the rest of the Skaven army, because I want there to be a theme of their clan, obviously. But the fur and the skin tones, they can all be completely different, and I love that. Yeah, I was saying that at the beginning of the video. I don't know if you were for it, Kev, but I was going to literally today. I was going to use this opportunity to just use contrast on them, but it's just not something I tend to do. So I just didn't. I'm glad I didn't, because I like how I paint them, but I've been using contrast on this more than I would normally for the basing. Here comes the rain. Bit jealous, really. When I went and closed my window just a minute ago, the house across the road just had a massive order of pizza. You see, there's the Domino's delivery driver just carrying like 7 pizzas into the house. I like pizza. Light grey. just with the final highlight when it comes to fur, I tend to just go over the skin a little bit too. Really small little thin strokes just to kind of make it look like the fur's kind of clinging onto the flesh as well. Yeah, I like it. Just to reiterate what I was saying earlier, it's like it can be quite confusing sometimes, because sometimes you can't really tell what's fur and what's not, because they're not just, I mean, like rats in general aren't just covered in fur. They, like, you know, they have arms, they have legs that are just skin and bone, you know, flesh. So it makes sense, but you'd think that just slap some whatever the fur colour is and crack on, but negative. He's got a book there. How should I do that? Okay. We'll do his cloak next anyway. Chicken shish kebab. Go on then, Kev. How do you eat your kebab? We all want to know. Tell us, please. Chicken shish kebab. What's that? Basil grey. Or basilicum grey, of course it is. That's 'cause basil's green. Oh yeah, nice chicken shish. Sort of peppers and garlic sauce, cabbage, tomatoes. Big messy pile of chips on it. Oh my god, is that Daryl? Hello mate, I haven't seen your name pop up. I haven't seen any of you in ages, even over on Liam's channel. Where have you all been? What hole have you been hiding in? We're doing Skaven today, Daryl, if you're wondering. Oh, you've actually been playing yeah, lots of fleshy bits. Lots of fleshy bits. What did you use, Daryl? Necrons? Is it Necrons? I want to say Necrons. What's my one point? So you and Brian are in the same... Did you fight each other? Setting it back up? How come? What was wrong with it? Did you not make that last kickstart? Obviously don't answer that, obviously. Oh, you only lost by 1 point against Admech though. Can't complain about that. just trying to sort something quick. Can you hear me now? Redesign the website. I mean, if you want, I can turn the music off, and then you'll be able to hear me a bit clearer. Then it's up to you. If you guys don't want the music, if you want me to turn the music off, just let me know and I'll turn it off. Well, I'll have to see what's going on with that then. I'm good, Daryl, thank you. I've just been working. Usual shit. Nothing exciting to announce, I'm afraid. Working, not getting as much hobbying done as I would have liked. I've really got back into my Destiny 2 though, so that's good. Oh, Mr. Gracie, how far you've come in 2.5 hours. You were just grey plastic. I've come to realise though, as I've been doing this, because I'm using Basilican Grey as robes, the contrast paint as a base at the minute. And then I'll start building up in a minute. I just kind of realised that you could happily just kind of contrast these Skaven models because they've got so many textures that the contrast just really works on it. My only problem with that is that you can tell when something has literally just been contrasted and nothing else. It's just, I don't know, it's just not what I'm into. But it's effective for a baseline. It's good. Oh yeah, you've not been here, Daryl. So basically, I'm just going mad for AOS at the minute anyway. But a friend of mine has invited me into like a little Spearhead league. And I have Nighthaunt, which I need to paint. They're primed, but I need to paint them. And I bought the Skaven type box, so I've got Skaven and I've got Stormcast 2. So that means I've got 3 Spearhead armies to work on, but I want a full Skaven army anyway. So this Grey series is the start of my Skaven army, except the fact, well, apart from my Deathmaster as well. I've done him too, but he's not done yet. So yeah. Right, whilst that dries, let's do some metal. I'm glad it's helping, Kev, if it is. I mean, this is why I started doing this in the first place. It was just so that everyone can kind of just get on with it and hang out. But yeah, like for me, I know I've said it already, but for me, it's been hard because of the heat, because of where I paint. Like, it's just been too hot, and my brush has been drying like with paint on it, which is obviously not ideal. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Daryl. I've heard Domino's is pretty good money though. I used to work at Domino's. One of my first ever jobs, that was. And the rain is back. Good. If you've never used this, by the way, Vallejo Model Air Steel, it is fantastic. Look at that. I mean, you'll see it in a minute, but it is so damn good. Look at that. Bosh. Lovely. Oh, thanks. That's been my friend of mine, Mark, maybe that. It's been my profile picture for ages on YouTube because he made it for me. Because I was like, oh look, my YouTube name is Chewfucker, and I like rats, so it just makes sense. And he was like, yeah, I got you. He made that for me. But yeah, been playing around with OBS and stuff, and I managed to get it so it's on the page as well. And on the top left, well, when I set up a second camera, I can have a second camera set up so that you can see my beautiful face at the same time. But I need to get a computer set up for that, really, because the way my camera is set up at the minute, it's a bit MacGyvered. Look at that! Look! I don't know if that's come across on camera. But look at that silver. Oh, Ross! Hello, mate. Christ, you're still in. Oh God, yeah, of course. You went on Monday, didn't you? When are you back? Oof, 34. It was 30 yesterday down here, Ross. It's gross. So this is going to be the first time I've ever used one of these. So this is iPad Speed Paint. I've never used one, but I've heard good things about Hoplite Gold. There we go. We'll see how it goes. God, is there more than one? The agitator in there sounds really like how easy. I don't know. It just sounds like there's more than one. It sounds like it's got ice in it. Come on. Monday night, cool. Cool. Wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that colour at all. Thought it was going to be a lot brighter than that. That's good. Perfect. God, Christ, that smells. If you've never used speed paints before, Christ, use ventilation. That is really alcoholic. Oh, lovely colour though. Look at that. Sorry, my autism came through there. Fucking colours, I love them. I fucking love them. Wow, that's actually really cool. How have I never used these paints before? I've got a couple of them because I've got them for Liam's Necrons. I've got an idea, like plans that I want to do, and these are the colours I went for. And I thought, oh, I've heard lots of things like this Hoplite Gold. It's actually kind of cool. It's perfect. It's like an aged, kind of shitty gold, but in a good way, because it looks almost like satay sauce kind of. I'm not really certain very well, but it's almost like a satay sauce gold, if that makes sense. There you go. If I ever get a spray bottle made, I'll call it satay sauce gold. It is about to. It's about to rain. It's been spitting. But yeah, I'm just glad for the fresh air, to be fair. There's a breeze coming through my window, so thank God. Yeah, big fan of that gold. Big fan. Oh yeah, me too. I said that earlier when Brian brought it up. It's my favourite when it's down to the wire. Hmm. Yeah. Is the image? Can you see clear enough? If you can't, should I say, let me know, because I can actually zoom in a little bit if it needs to be. Just let me know. mean, I'm gonna muddy up this gold anyway, but that makes that knife look like something out of Prince of Persia because it's so bright and like gold gilded. It looks like a Persian weapon. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, Ross, but that's a wet palette, and I've just put wet speed paint on it. It's quite perfect. And this, I tend to have my wet palettes like really damp because it gets really dry up here. Yeah, seems to be working fine so far. It's not splitting or nothing, so I think they were pulling your fucking leg mush. Shit. Scheisenheisen missed a bit of the cloak. Acrylic. I think I have some acrylic. I've been testing out some because I normally the paints I normally use are Citadel and Vallejo. Normally, I dabble into scale color every now and then, mainly because I really like their pastel colors for doing like if I'm doing something really like Gloomspite Gits is really good for these, and Seraphon because they're very like fantastical and stuff. Vallejo I absolutely love. This is my first time using army painter paints, but I've also got some AK Interactives. I've not used any of them. I use their ink. If anyone's into using ink, by the way, get these. I have 2 so far. No, sorry, I've got 4. I've got the orange, I've got the brown, I've got blue, and I've got green. But these inks are really damn good. These are the AK Interactive ones. You get the whole set for like £100. But I mean, obviously, unless you do a lot of airbrushing and stuff, like inks aren't going to do any good. But if you do, use them. They're really good. If used properly, but I mean, that's the same with everything, isn't it? Yeah, crisis averted. Cloak has been finished. I think, if I remember rightly, Ross, these are their version of oh yeah, okay. I think the speed paints are their answer to the contrast. Oh, I can't zoom it. Oh, hang on. Oh, there you go. Do 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 do. How's that? Better? Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. I thought maybe people might see my paint collection. Oh, good, good. I've just locked it so that now when I stream, excuse me, words English curriculum. When I next go to do a live stream, there it is. It's locked in, so it will stay like this. So that's good. Goody goody dumb job. Right, so let's get some copper down, and then that's all the base coats. Yeah. missed some good games on Destiny, Ross. When you get back, I have to introduce you to the clan, mate. If you want in, we've been getting some right shit going on. When you get back off your hollybobs. Oh, I've got grey there. Fuck, I forgot about that. Ooh. Got some gunk on the end of my paint pot. There you go. This is why I like drop bottles. Because that tiny little drop of paint is all I need. That's it. Just put the paint bottle away, done, finished. And the wet palette keeps it moist. But if you're wondering, I've already thinned down the paints in the pot. I've already thinned down the paint in the pot, so. And look, see, I get to go back and do go back to the wildwood to do the rat that I missed. There you go. Oh. Oh yeah. I've been playing on my hunter today, actually. Think about it. Getting through the story mission. But yeah, so my paints are already thinned down with Vallejo paint thinner before I move across the dropper bottle. I literally do like a couple of drops. Yes. A couple of drops of that. And a paint and then a little ball agitator, and then in the bottle they go. Just means that I can have stuff about they're exactly how thin I want them to be for general use, but then I can thin them further if I want to. So, if you were wondering. I don't understand why. This is the only bronze or copper that they should have at GW, because this one is so damn good. Castellax bronze isn't bronze, it's copper, and look at it. It's beautiful. Looks like an old bathtub. I used to use Balthazar Gold as like a bronzy kind of coppery colour, but this is much nicer. That's not the colour it's supposed to be. There you go, that's better. Just a wee bit of dry brush. Took your what's that say? Took your advice, invested in. Yeah, I'll be able to read it in a minute. You have to comment more so I can read it because for some reason I can't. It clips the bottom. It won't let me move the thing. Let's see if I can actually. Oh, that's better. Invest and drop a bottle and transferred over a few paints and you do the rest though. Looking great already. Yeah, the dropper bottles is one that like it took to do all of this, apart from the contrast paints which I did last weekend. To do all the rest of them, I mean, this entire rack was covered in these pots. That was it. I couldn't fit anything else, and even then, I had to leave some off. Whereas now, that entire tray of paint is just this second row now because it's just saved up so much space. I do have my that's contrast. So this is my refill tub. So in here is like, say for example, the contrast paints, because the tubs are bigger. So Striking Scorpion, for example, I've not used Striking Scorpion yet. So this is the overflow, and then this is the main one. So this is full. This has got half in it. So then I just wrote on this one because of the label. But yeah, it's so good. One normal Citadel paint does one bottle, which is perfect. Also, this, by the way, AK Interactive White Grey, I've heard good things. Hopefully, if it works out, this will be the new white I use. Oh, it's quite nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, how white that is. Oh, it's thick. Oh, that's a nice colour. Yep, into that. Too much. Okay, can confirm. AK interactive white grey. Good paint. It's like a, think like a Space Wolf grey but brighter. Yeah, I like that. I'll be using that more often. I just have bad experiences with a lot of white paints. Like, I mean, like everybody in the hobby does, but I've been like hunting for a better white, and it's not white. I mean, it is on there, but because I had a little bit of grey on here already, which is what I wanted to do, it's just made like a real nice grey. Yeah. Stick then. Right. Well, I think we're almost done, boys. I'm going to go on until 6, I think. So that means I've got till 6 o'clock to get this thing finite. So that's got. I want Agrax Earthshade. I know I know I say this like in every stream I've done, but I just don't. I always forget about washes now because contrast is just kind of taken over. I always forget that washes exist because I tend to use contrasts like they're washes. I mean, like that's what I use for like the horns and stuff, which is the same technique I used on the Death Guard. Yeah, I love that. I call it my creme caramel effect because it kind of looks like creme caramel when it's just sat by itself. Okay. Let's muddy up this bitch. Stay. Stay. Good. That is why I took the contrast out of the pots as well, because this lid system does my head in. What's everyone got planned for the weekend? Anything nice? Anyone going to the movies? Anyone playing any games? Etc. etc. All I'll be doing tonight is Destiny 2, I think. I play with a lot of Americans and I've got to wait till late at night to be able to play with them because Hoplite Gold. Oh. 10 out of 10, do recommend. That is a stunning colour. I wish I had that for the bloody Seraphon now. That's okay. I've got more Seraphon to do, so it's fine. Right, let's, while that dries, I need to do the book, which I have another speed paint. Another speed paint. Oh my god. Another one for this again. I got this for the Necrons. Shamrock Green. Because he's part of the Eshin, or the Plague lot, isn't he? So these agitators, I love these. These feel good. It's like I'm mixing a cocktail. Is anyone still there? Oh. Oh, it's bright. Kind of. That's interesting. Hmm. Hell yeah. I mean, like I said, I got this from Necrons, but that's a warpstone colour if I've ever seen one, baby. Yep, done. I'm sold. I'm a fan of Army Speed Paints. Yep. Chicken burgers. Alright, Daryl. Mate, if you ever want to have a chat, just message me, mate. Just send me a message on here. And then just send me a text. Honestly, I'm always here for a chat. But it's nice to see you. Nice to see you again, Daryl. Speak to you in a bit. The runic grey is a good light shade. I have a grey. I've got Gravelord grey. Yeah. I just picked up a load of colours. I need to do his eyes. Did anyone watch The Boys? I finished watching that yesterday. So, well, there it was. Alright, Ross. Being summoned poolside. What a shame. Lucky bastard. We need a colour for his threads. Right, Joe. It's Mr. Joseph Swenson. Yep, still grinding away. What did you think, Kev? Season 4? Obviously, no spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it. No one cares. Probably, yeah. Obviously, because he's a grey seer, I'm just like this is my first one out. This is my first model, Joe. I'm painting out of the Skaven type box. So I thought I'd do him first because he's grey. So it means I don't have to worry about what, because I've not fully decided what I'm doing with the rest of the box yet. But yeah, probably. I like the idea of the Seafaring Skaven. We'll see. We shall see. Because every time I think, oh yeah, I don't know what, I'm going to do the yellow ones, I'm going to do these ones, I'm going to do them ones. And then I see all the promo art for the new edition, and they've all got the red armour and stuff. I'm like, oh, I really do like that though. Because I want them to be in a contrasting colour to my Stormcast. So Stormcast is going to be black and gold. So, we'll see. We're almost done. Just need to do his eyes, the verdigris, and then I just need to do the base. So if I get my good old dry brush back out, and do a bit of that, do a bit of that, do a bit of that, do a mixy mixy. Yeah, I mean, this whole problem with this whole season, Kev, is it definitely felt like a filler season to me. It's a shame, really, but nothing really happened till the end, which is sad. But, yeah. We'll see. I'll still watch the next season. Bluey. Bluey's great. I like Bluey. As far as kids shows go, I mean, it's not the worst thing to have on whilst they're watching it, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, this is bright. God, look how fucking bright that is. Oh, come on. That's bad. Right, careful does it. Glass is coming off. Right. Just got to do some verdigris, and I think we're done. Maybe call it good. Oh, actually, I'll do one final dot there. This is nickel oxide, by the way, if you're wondering, the technical paint. My go-to for rusted metals and stuff. It's good. Good shit. think we're basically done. So you need to get some black, some green, quick finish the eye off. That fluorescent green, the AK one, it's a lot thinner than I'd like. It's almost like a wash. So I don't know whether I've just not mixed it properly, which may be right because it has never been opened and it's really thick. As in, like, the bottle itself is like really hard, so there's not a lot of movement of the paint in there. So I'll have to give that a good mix up next time I try and use it. Black for the rim. Oh dear. Bit of green for the eyes. Yeah. And that's it. One grey seer, built, primed, painted, and everything to, if I, produce this myself, a good level in 3.5 hours. And that's a character as well. And he's good. He's done. There you go. Finished. Good. Thank you to everyone that came along to hang out. I'll always love doing it, and I've been kind of slacking lately, but I plan to get back on it, help myself get through all my bloody pile, and get to hang out with you a lot, which I love. I may do another one tomorrow. If you would like me to do one, let me know in the comments after I've finished. If you haven't already, subscribe and all that kind of good stuff. Thank you all for coming and hang out. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm going to post a picture on my YouTube and on my Instagram afterwards of the full picture, of the full model, if you want to see it. And yeah, thanks.